already. Freaking insanity level of oh, dating Thursday already. Tomorrow is Friday. But I'm just grateful. But I wanted to do this segment called the straight ups, and then I'm going to show you some bargains that I found from Dollar Tree, some buys and tries from Dollar Tree. So we can talk about stuff. And listen, everybody, I'll be back on later on also tonight. But I just figured I'm coming over and I had to do for some things. So I actually got a really cute Valentine's Day card for all of you. Like, it's just Valentine's that we can all share. I'll share that with you on Saturday's show. But I do have buys and tries, but this is like a straight up segment, and because there's so much going on. But I wanted to talk about this, like, everyone, straight up with this, is that start finding out what works for you, because what you have to find out what works for you, everyone, because not everything works for you or for me, right? And so that's why when I do the show, when I do my channel, I freaking mix it up with goofballism, with craziness, with this and that, because you got to find what works. And sometimes when you find what works, you just tweak it, and you don't want to be stagnant about it, right? And so I just wanted to, let everybody know that find the niche, the hitch that works for you. Ass, cam, twerk, sex, pussy, hack, sex, blah, blah, blah. And so, find out what actually works for you, and I swear to goodness, it'll hit. I know that, like, right now, I'm trying to adjust everything with, like, taping and, oh my God, just everything, everyone. I'm trying to adjust so much stuff right now that it's just hard. I mean, I got to get adjusted. I'm working now, and like today was my day off, and I had a lot of stuff to do. And so, later on I'll be taping, either in the kitchen or the bathroom, but I'm here in the van. But I do have some things, some buy and tries, but I also want to do this kind of like, how's everybody doing? What's up, pretty lady? Yeah. Hi, John. Hi, Anna said, or whatever. Hi. If I can't pronounce your name, please forgive me. Hair behind, please. So if I can't pronounce your name, please forgive me. Hi, everybody. How you doing? Oh, I have some buy and tries. Look what I got at Dollar Tree the other day. I love these cool socks. I wear them. I freaking found Ferris Bueller's Day Off. If everybody collects different relics, thank you. Dollar Tree has a whole collection of crazy, unique socks. And I've got a boatload of them, but this one here is Ferris Bueller Day Off. I had to get this one. Remember, I have Rambo, but I actually do wear them. I have Elvis. I collect them. I wear them. But isn't that cool? Ferris Bueller's Day Off. So if you're a collector of different things from sitcoms and everything, I can't wait until I find a Sanford & Son one or an Archie Bunker one or something like that. They have all these other ones, right? No, but look at this. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. I think it's so cool. I did take a couple of my Elvis socks to sell them, and people did buy them. So I did buy them. I bought them at Dollar Tree, and I sold them at $5 a pair, and I bought them for $1.25. And the Elvis did sell at my stand for collectors, but I didn't, I just think this is cool. I normally wear them, but Ferris Bueller Day Off, awesome, awesome, awesome. And so I got this because when I do my my little yummies that I'm trying, so I just got some, or put my snacks in here. Then, right, to put my snacks in, I gotta have something to stimulate your mind with your mind, body, and soul. So when I put my snacks in here, I can just like hold them. But I did get something, guys, for all of you to try, because I actually tried some of this stuff for guys, and it does work. And women, ladies, you can try it too and your stuff works. So, let's get situated. And there's something that, should I put these in with the gummies? Hi! Is it Alicia? Hi, how are you doing? Okay, so there is something that I want to try. I don't like these. My mom used to like them back when I was younger, but we never had nothing like this. Like a blue moon pie. I'm giving these to my client after I test one. But this came from Dollar Tree, and I promised you that I would buy something. Hi, Rex, just to test it and see how it is, and if you should buy it or taste it from Dollar Tree. I don't like these. I never did. I don't know how these taste. For all of you that, I'm doing good, Kara. How are you, Jeff? I'd bet your scalp stinks. No, it doesn't. Okay, so I'm going to try these in front of all of you. These are like a moon pie. I mean, you know, they're purple. I mean, they're blue. They're supposed to be blueberry. I'm going to try these from Dollar Tree. I never tried these. I particularly really don't like them, but I just wanted something really weird and unique to try for all of you. And so let's try a moon pie, okay? Let's see. I don't eat it either, but some people do. Let's see. They come like this, individually wrapped. And now, my mom used to love these, but they came really big back in the day. These are tiny. They feel, okay, I don't know. Look, so I got Facebook over here, and so they feel, you know, prefabricated. Oh, okay. I don't want to say too much. So let me test this and see, like, you know what I mean? And just see what's going on. Everybody, don't forget to hit the subscribe and a like. I love you so much. The SUB, thank you. Can you rip the fart? There we go. I ripped the fart right. So let's try this. Probably. I'm serious, probably. Let's see what it says in the back. Let's see what it says for the nutrition value, everyone. Here. So do you want to see the nutrition value here, Facebook? And here, YouTube, you can see it. There you go. That's the nutrition value. And so, thank you. It says trans fat, 2.5 grams. Saturated fat, 1.5 grams. Cholesterol, 0. Sodium, 75 milligrams, which is 3%. Total carbohydrates, 20 grams. Diuretic fiber, 0, including 10% gram added sugar is 21%. So no, I guess no, it's not good for you. Okay. So let's see. Like just like I said, I'm really funny. I like salads and stuff. I would not indulge in this, but I'm just saying, this is the original marshmallow sandwich. So let's see what this tastes like. You know, I try to. So you can send me flowers. Okay, thank you. I'm only testing. Ew. I thought it smelled like chemicals. Hold on. It smells very blueberry. Very, very, very blueberry. Okay, it smells like shit. It smells like, okay, I'll be honest with you. I don't lie about anything, okay? It smells like a side of ass with a little blueberry on some ass. It, honest to God, smells like ass. I'm not lying to you. Thank you. So let me put my beautiful teeth into this side of ass and a side of blueberry to boot. It stinks. Moon ass is what it should be called. You know, if you like this, I can't get past the smell. I can't, you know, it tastes like stinky ass. I'm just being honest. It tastes like stinky ass with some blueberry, like if somebody would spritz like blueberry like fragrance over top of smelly ass, this is a definitely do not buy. It stinks, but you know, people will buy this. It just like I said, a side of ass with a little spray of blueberry. That's what it smells like. I mean, you know, I'm gonna sit this out here, and maybe the cats will eat it, but I doubt it. Okay, I just threw it out there for the cats to eat it. I never would buy this. I mean, I'm not trying to be mean. I could not buy that at all. That would be something that definitely I would never buy. Never. But I don't put products down. It says the original marshmallow sandwich since 1917. Maybe that's why it smells like a side of ass with a spring of blueberry on it. But this here is a definitely, I would not buy this at Dollar Tree, but you can. I'm just saying it smells like ass. So when if you smell it and you open up, you're going to know what I'm talking about. It smells like, you know, complete ass. Okay, what I do buy at Dollar Tree is this. I love these so much. And these are my Haribo, these are my gummy bears. I love them so much. They don't smell like ass. They're good. And I also buy the Junior Mints. I have a mint for every season. Let's move on. Yeah, like, comment, and sub, everybody. Come on. I am almost to 9,000 subscribers. Come on, everybody. Get me there. This girl works all day. Those are so good. I know. I love them. Okay. Now, let's see what else I got. Now, this here is for guys, okay? But, ladies, you can use this. I actually tested this just to see how it would do on us ladies, and this stuff works good and smells good, and here it is. This deodorant stick here from Dollar Tree, it's Irish Spring original deodorant. Guys, it actually works. It smells good. I tried it just to see, you know what I mean? And it smelled good all day. I took this off of it. It smelled good all day. It held up. Guys, this is a definite buy. This is the Irish Spring. It keeps you smelling good all day. I actually tried it. It's for guys, but look, I'm putting it underneath my pits. And it actually works really good. And believe it or not, this is good. You know, you can get something like this at the grocery store, and you would pay $5 for this. Go to Dollar Tree and get this. And it's only $1.25, guys. And I swear to goodness, it actually works. I've tried it. I'm just trying it now. And it actually works. And versus going and buying something that is going to cost $5 at the grocery store or at the drugstore. Now, this cap here, everyone, does anybody know why this cap is over the deodorant? And Mr. Barry told me, but I don't keep it on, but because, you know, but does anybody know why they put this cap over the deodorant? Okay, blue in the bottom tooth. Yeah. Oh, I can't get it off. Oh. I can't get the blue off my teeth, everybody. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for that, sweetheart. I love pork fat. Okay, so does anybody know why they keep this on? They have this topping on top of the deodorant. And when you get it, and everyone throws this thing away immediately, right? We all do. But this is to protect your deodorant from drying out and for your deodorant to last longer. So that is like a hat for your deodorant, and it'll keep your deodorant long lasting, believe it or not. Okay. So there, the Irish Spring, and I just did the Irish Spring. I don't know. I don't throw that. Yeah, don't throw that away, guys, because that protects your deodorant and it keeps it lasting. So I did the Irish Spring collection because I love smelling the Irish Spring soap. And guys, I promised you I would test out things for you. This is definitely a 10 for guys. It smells good and everything. I never knew that. I learned something new every day. Oh, thank you, 313. Okay, so now this is the good, guys. So go to Dollar Tree and get your deodorant instead of going to the grocery store or the drugstore or something to pick it up. $1.25, they work. Actually works good. Okay? Now, I just did the Irish Spring collection. Hold on a second. Dun, dun, dun. Guys, I done something else. Okay, here's Power Stick 2-in-1. 3-in-1 body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. It's spring fresh. And I'm telling you guys, you're going and smells good. Don't forget to, thank you, Brian. It smells good. They have other smells. And guess what, guys? This is a total. This is 3-in-1. It actually works. I tried it. Listen, ladies, you can even use it too. Thank you, Brian. $1.25, guys, and they have Ocean Wave. They have different stuff. Thank you, Tyson. Thank you, Brian. The fire's on that. I love you. I haven't gotten a gift in a while. Thank you, Brian. So this Power Stick body wash, shampoo, conditioner, everything, guys, I'm telling you, if you're on a budget, go to Dollar Tree and get this. $1.25. It works. It actually does. Save some coin. Get your deodorant and your total body wash. That's only $2.50 plus the tax. You can't beat that. And this is a big bottle. Yeah, and it's 3-in-1. It's body wash, shampoo, and conditioner. Guys, I'm not joking you. This stuff works. 3-in-1. Go to Dollar Tree. And just like I said, they have different smells, but it's all the same. Even with the deodorant, if it says Speed Stick, guys, it all works, okay? It really does. It does not leave your armpits stinky. It actually works. I just did this. Yeah, it does. It really does. And everybody's going out buying stuff that's expensive, and they overlook the Dollar Tree. Now, I had the toothpaste that I use in here, but I gave it to Mr. Barry, okay? But the toothpaste that I use, everyone, I use the Ultra Bright whitening toothpaste. And then what I do is, they can't even keep the powder in stock. I use the charcoal powder. Usually you can find the charcoal powder at the Dollar Tree for $1.25 that whitens your teeth. And what I do is scoop it in I mix it up into a container, and I scoop with my toothpaste, and I scoop a thing of that charcoal powder in it, and that's what keeps my teeth white. They don't have the charcoal powder anymore. It sells out just like that. So hell, I only have a little drop left. Hi, Kara. But the charcoal powder, if you can find it, to whiten your teeth at Dollar Tree, get a bunch of them because you'll love them. Your teeth will stay white. Not even drinking coffee or tea will stain your teeth. That is how good the Ultra Bright that whitens your teeth and the charcoal powder. Oh my God. Yes, it works good because I have sensitive teeth and stuff, and it actually works good. Over time, your teeth get less and less sensitive. I noticed that with using Ultra Bright for so many years. Your teeth, don't get the sensitive part, you don't, it's very good for your gums. So that's what I do. That's what I use. If they don't have Ultra Bright, then they have this. I'll get my toothpaste that I'll show you the different ones that I use, okay, from there, I promise you. But you definitely want to get charcoal powder, because what the charcoal powder does, everyone, is I will show you. You can even put so in a separate container with a lid, all right, just squeeze your toothpaste in there. It used to be at Dollar Tree, and it said charcoal powder, and that whitens your teeth, and it comes in and the charcoal's already ground up into powder. and it's kind of messy, but if you get a spoon, you scoop it out, you put you can actually put a spoonful into your mixture of your toothpaste and mix it up in with your toothpaste and then use it. Your teeth, I don't care how dirty your teeth are, it will instantly whiten your teeth just like mine. It doesn't matter how dirty your teeth are. Honest to gosh, I'm not lying to you. How many times do you do these teeth? Are okay? Okay? Wait a minute. How many times do you do my teeth? Okay, if you actually do that one time, you're gonna faint because it's gonna whiten your teeth right up. But you're going to need that charcoal powder to in that, and I swear to goodness, your teeth will be pure white just like mine. No lie. The charcoal powder, look at, if there's Dollar Tree has a website, and every time I go in the store, the charcoal powder is even better than baking soda. Hands down, the charcoal powder, because what happens is baking soda, it's good, but the stains will, your teeth can still stain. What I find with the charcoal powder, and if you have a piece of charcoal, everybody, hold on. Now you're going to think I'm crazy. If you have a piece of charcoal, even from your grill, okay, from your grill that has no chemicals in it, like any lighter element in there, but it's natural organic charcoal, grind that up and shave some into your toothpaste, not the stuff that has the starter fluid on it, just a plain piece of charcoal, everyone. No elements of starter fluid in it. And just go in your garage or something. If you have a piece of charcoal from your grill, it has to be natural. And then all you do is just shave some of that up into your toothpaste mixture, and your teeth will just, boom, it'll whiten your teeth like that. And so what you do is, try it. You can try it. I mean, I'm telling you to do this, and you can actually try it. So when you put the charcoal on, and when you put the charcoal in with your toothpaste, you can mix it up. Make sure you have a good amount of charcoal. So if you don't have the charcoal powder, you can make your own, just like I told you. And so when you just shave that, shave at least a spoonful of it into a mixture. Squeeze your toothpaste in like a little plastic container with a lid. All right, I'm telling you, I'm God's truth. I'm telling you the truth. Then mix it up, or buy the charcoal powder. Okay, or you can buy it, but I'm just saying for people that don't have it handy. And I usually, sometimes I even put a tablespoon in it and I mix it up. But get a 2-ounce like jar, like right here, like this, okay, with a lid on it. You can get them at Dollar Tree. You can get those, get it at Dollar Tree. Just a plain jar. You can find all this at Dollar Tree. Squeeze half your tube in there. Then dump your charcoal powder into your toothpaste. Mix it up real slow, because the powder is going to go all over, but just mix it up slow until the powder is all mixed in your toothpaste. Then start brushing your teeth, and you're going to freaking faint at how white your teeth get. I mean, it will turn your orange teeth into white like that. No joke. Now with peroxide, okay, and you're saying you use baking soda. Well, guess what? With baking soda, I like baking soda also, but listen, I think charcoal is the best, because you can eat, you can drink, and your teeth will not stain. Okay, your teeth will not stain with the charcoal powder. It keeps your teeth on point. With baking soda, your teeth will start getting stained over time. But if you have charcoal powder, it will not. So I don't even think dentists realize that. But listen, I'm Miss Frugal. I'm telling you, why would I lie? Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Thank you very much. And it's because of the stuff right from Dollar Tree, everyone. Well, I take care of my teeth, but the toothpaste that I use is Ultra Bright. I've been using it for a humpty million years. Ultra Bright whitening toothpaste. It's right at Dollar Tree. And then I put my charcoal powder in it. Can I use the match? No. I don't know, because that has chemicals in it. No, if it has chemicals in it, do not use it. You need an organic piece of charcoal. So if it says match light, right? Look to see if there's any chemicals in there that'll light it quick, because if it does, you don't want to use that. If it's a natural piece of charcoal, yes, you can use it. But I don't know about match light. You'll have to see. Yeah, but if your teeth are already good, it's going to make your teeth even 100 times even better. So just like I told people, couldn't believe it. I talked about this before, and people tried it and said, Tina, I cannot even believe this. Because people are going to the dentist paying, no, it'll turn your teeth black. But guess what? It's in with your toothpaste. It doesn't make your teeth stay black, no. Because you're brushing your teeth, you have it in with your toothpaste. And it's not going to turn your teeth black. You know, you're going to see black on there, but it's not going to hurt. It's cleaning your teeth. So I mix it in with my toothpaste, so that way, you know what I mean. It won't. I promise you. I promise you that if it turns your teeth black, you just rinse it out. It'll just rinse right out. I promise you. And I'll show you later the container that I have in the loose black powder. And it does. It makes sure, like, it'll, you know, but don't worry. It'll make you might, you know, yeah, you just rinse it out with some warm water. Exactly. But you will actually see, if your teeth are orange, they will not be orange for long. That charcoal powder will boom like that, and you will have the beautifulest teeth. But hold on, everybody. I got to get lighting situated. We might have to get the No, don't get worried. No, honestly, I promised you. I would not lie to you, please. I'm serious. You will not go wrong. Believe me, I don't lie. Just try it. It will not hurt. You will faint at how your teeth will look. So that is the regimen that I use. Just like I said, peroxide, you know, yes, that's good and all, but what the dentists don't tell you is your teeth are going to get stained back up again. Not with charcoal. We have to break out the big one. Hold on, everybody. We're going to have to break out the big one. Hold on. Hold on, everyone. We have to break out the Milwaukee. We're going to have to break out the Milwaukee lighting system. Hold on, everyone. It's getting dark quick. We have to break out the big Milwaukee right now. Hold on. It was too damn cold today to organize this van. Hell's to the no. Okay, let's break out the Milwaukee right now, everyone. We're gonna get the Milwaukee broke out. Hold on. So we're gonna get lighting in here real quick. Hold on. Ooh. Drop that down. Hold on a second. Okay. So that's sitting there. And we got a bright lighting situation. We're all lit up. Probably a little too lit up, but it's better than not being lit up at all, I guess. And we can always adjust it. You see, everybody? That's cool, right? Yeah, exactly. Hey, whatever. Ghetto superstar. That is what you are. Coming from afar. Reaching for the stars. Run away with me to another world. And we'll rely on each other. Okay, is that ghetto superstar? I don't know. All right. Hi, everybody. Yes, I will be your mommy Joseph. Okay, thank you. So now we got lighting, everyone. And let's see how long this lasts. This is good because this is the Milwaukee, everyone. Thank you, Kevin, for donating the Milwaukee to us. Woo! All right. So, so those are the tips that I have. Everything. Look, I got this, ladies. I got this. You just go to Dollar Tree. This one, cool, try. I'm glad to be your son. I'm from Alaska. Hi. How are you? Don't forget to subscribe. And so for my hair, I got these right here. These clips. Survival videos. Okay, I'll make some survival videos. I'm trying to think, what do you want to... We'll make some survival videos of what? I don't know what. Yeah, I'll try. I'll try to make survival videos. Let's see. Get some survival videos. Okay, all right. I got some survival tips, everyone. I got survival tips. What do you want to survive? The cold, the heat? Okay, I do have survival tips. I'll give you one survival tip right now. And now, you'll probably think I'm crazy when I tell you this survival tip. But don't be one delusional. It could be, okay, anything. Okay. All right, so the survival tip that I always do, and a lot of people, don't do this, but I do it. I keep blankets in my car at all times. Now, you're probably wondering, Tina, why do you keep blankets in your vehicle even before the van? I always kept a Bible and blankets in my van, in my car, always. Now keep in mind, if you're and bottled water, always keep these things in your vehicle at all times, hands down. You want something that's going to be able to start your vehicle. You want something that's going to be, this is great. My brother left me borrow this. This here is definitely survival. This thing here can charge your phone and you don't have it plugged into nothing but this. All right? Instant charger. I always carry blankets. And guess why? In an emergency where you have to cover your skin, guess what? You will be protected by blankets. Even if you are stuck in traffic, it's scorching hot out, and something happens, whatever, yada yada yada, any kind of thing, and you need something to protect your skin, always keep blankets in your car to protect your skin. Anything that can protect your skin, put it in your car. I don't know why you retracted that, but anything to protect your skin, definitely. Always carry sneakers in your car, everyone. Boots and sneakers, okay? No one doesn't believe that. I always carry a set of boots and sneakers in my vehicle at all times, because I like wearing flip-flops in the summertime, but if something would happen, you don't know when anything's going to happen, right? So, when you're driving along, you don't know if somebody else, you come upon something where you need this to rescue someone else. You don't know. You just need boots and sneakers. Let me tell you, that'll help you. Because in a catastrophe or anything, you are going to need that, and that is the truth. What I do is always carry comfortable clothes, a pair of comfortable clothes. You know, some guys, they go to work in suits and ties and what have you, even jeans. You need a pair of running pants. You need track pants. You need comfortable clothing. Always keep a pair of comfortable clothing in your vehicle. That way, in an emergency, you have comfortable clothing that you can put on in emergency. You just slip those tights on. You have your sneakers and you're good, right? There you go. They are honestly the must things that you really should have in your vehicle at all times. At all times, everyone. Hi, Randy. And so for safety wise, that's what I do. And would I vlog it in the woods? Cool, yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll vlog that in the woods. Yes, I will. Yeah, so that would be freaking cool, dude. Well, yeah, we'll vlog that in the woods. I'll get some things but always carry blankets. Always carry blankets. Fires, any kind of fire, one of those sticks. I mean, one of those big lighters with the long handle on it. Always keep one of those with you too. Always, because you never know. In the name of Jesus. Okay, thank you. So always keep stuff like that. I'll be honest with you. I know there's people out there that don't like carrying firearms, and that's your choice. Everybody's different. And if you're that kind of person that doesn't like to carry firearms and you're afraid of, firearms, always keep some type of heavy device for protection, to knock somebody in the head or to hurt somebody in case you have to have it if you're afraid of guns. Now, I keep a variety of protection, and I even showed you the best weapon that I've had, which doesn't even look like much, but it's probably the best weapon because you can actually jab somebody in the heart and kill them with it. Okay, but for the people that just are so timid about guns, you actually need to carry something in your car to defend yourself, everyone, and not just one, but get at least two of them. You know what I mean? You got to at least have something to protect yourself if you are not the type of person that likes to carry guns. All right? Even if, you do carry a gun, still have some type of hard surface that you can, defend yourself. How about if you're in a situation or, you come upon something and other people need to help you, or you need to help somebody, at least have a couple little items in your car that you need to protect, right? There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, so those are the ones. And always keep some snacks, everyone. Always keep snacks. I always keep popcorn, just whatever kind of snack that you like. Always keep snacks in your car. Always, always, always. You got to do that because you have to keep snacks in your car so that way you have something to eat, something to nibble on. You got to do that. And whatever kind of medicines that you have. Now, there's some people, that have to take medicine. Make sure that you have like a little extra thing, a pouch of your medicine. That way, in an emergency, if you're not home and you cannot get to your medication, you have an extra little pack of your medication on you. And then you don't have to worry about, if you got home on time to take your medicine. Always have a little pack, a little sandwich bag of your medication, your breathing apparatus. My lungs are very, very sensitive. I keep a lot of my inhalers around because, if I would get in a situation where, the air quality is not bad and not good, or something happened and I need my inhaler desperately, I keep them around, okay? So always keep, your stuff around that you need. Hi, Kevin. Hi, everybody. Hi, Kara. Stun gun, spray, whatever, something. You have to have protection, everyone. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are, how old you are. If you do not have protection, you are wide open for yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, okay, by law, the meds must stay in the medication bottle. But if you have a spare medication bottle, okay, don't throw out your medication bottle. Always keep a spare medication bottle with at least a couple of your medicines in there that you can put in your car. I understand it. I'm sorry about that. Yes, by law, you have to have your medicine in its bottle. So, just make sure that you keep some pills in your bottle, in the rightful bottle that you can have in case an emergency. Now, a lot of people are like, they're so afraid of nobody don't think nothing's going to happen to them. Remember that. No one don't think nothing's ever going to happen to them until a situation happens to them. And then they don't know what to do. So in your home, everybody, listen to this. This is a tip that I learned from Bear Grylls. Did you ever hear Bear Grylls or whatever? He always said, in your home, in every single room of your home, guess what you need to have, everyone, in every single room of your home. And guess what that is? In case somebody comes into your home and tries to hurt you, always have wasp spray right beside your bed, because you can always grab that wasp spray and they are not going to realize it, and you can spray that right in the person's face that's going to hurt you or try to hurt you, and you just spray it right at them. He said always keep it in a certain part of your room that no one knows, that only you know about, and then that you can quickly get to it, because somebody's not going to a robber's not going to think that you're going to grab wasp spray to protect yourself, and you are. So even if an assailant has something over their face, you can spray that right in their face, and if they have eye holes open, or even their nose holes open, or even their mouth, you can still spray that directly in their face, and it will penetrate in there. And so so that is what you need to protect yourself. Always have, and don't buy the cheap cans of wasp spray, everyone. Make sure you have the good quality wasp spray. It's very strong. It will put somebody down. No joke. It will penetrate through. I think I've done a video a long time ago of it, and it sprays out real far. It shoots out really, really far, and it will protect your life. It's better than pepper spray. Wasp spray, if you look up Bear Grylls, he gives tips. He says that every room in your home should have a can of wasp spray. And they're expensive, everybody. A good can of wasp spray is like $12 or $13. Don't get the cheap kind, because the good kind has another ingredient in it. The good kind has an ingredient in it that the cheaper kind doesn't have. So make sure everyone in your home knows where that can of wasp spray is. In case somebody breaks into your home, someone can grab that can of wasp spray and shake it up real good, quick, and spray. And I just keep spraying until that person bends over, because that's what's going to happen, everyone. They're going to bend over because they're going to lose their breath. And I'm telling you, that'll be the best thing. It saves your life and your kids' life and your family's life, is that wasp spray. Have it in a place where only your family knows. No, it'll just burn them. It'll keep them down for a time until you can get out. I didn't say it kills a person. You're reading into this, MB. No. I said it will actually make them sick. Try, if you don't believe me, it's real. So, always keep a can of wasp spray in everyone's room. And you'll thank me for it. If God forbid something happens, you will go, wow, Tina literally saved my life there. Yes. I'm not going to say it's going to kill a person, but it's going to distract them. If it goes in their eyes or anything, do you realize wasp spray is so powerful? If that gets in someone's eyes, they're down. If it gets in their mouth, if they breathe it in their nose, because you're going to shoot it, it shoots out like, I think, 10 feet or 11 feet. Check it out and you'll find out. But that's what Bear Grylls says. That's the best thing. It's better than bear spray, better than any kind of spray like that, just wasp spray. So I always there's wasp spray in here somewhere. There really is. In this van. There's 2 cans in here underneath seats and stuff. Okay, so that is, a good safety tip. Always have something, everyone, to protect your windows. You know, always have something to cover up your windows with. That, you know, protect you from the sun, protect you from different elements. All that can fit in your car. Jumper cables, you know, just different stuff, you know. Fart spray, oh my god, somebody did something. But don't forget to double tap the screen and hit the SUB, everybody. I love you. Yes, did you, John? And, you know, I'm not no expert on survival stuff, but I just only go by what I feel like in an emergency. We all need, listen, I'm a firm believer in the Lord. I mean, God always said, I just feel like God always wants me to carry a Bible. I always carry a Bible. I have Bibles here in the van, whatever car that I have. Yeah, a tire, yeah, exactly. You know, always carry a Bible, everyone, because the Bible, you know, believe it or not, I'll tell you a true story that happened to a friend of mine. This no lie. A Bible saved her life, child. She was in a store. This was many, many years ago. She was in a store, and she had her Bible in her hand. A guy came in with a long gun to rob the place, and she had a Bible in her hand and held it up, and the guy, somehow or another, that Bible distracted that guy, and he put that weapon down, and she tried to talk, and she talked to him. And so you just don't know. You think a Bible is just a Bible. No, a Bible is something that you need in your vehicle. You don't know anything. You just need that Bible for comfort, everyone. Even if you don't believe, you'll believe when you're in a situation. So I always carry a Bible. You never doubt the power of the Lord in a time when you need it, right? And so never doubt the power of the Bible. And it was real. She saved her life. But there's so many other things. There's many, many things, everyone. But your medication, ask the doctor if, you know, with your medication, everyone, ask your doctor if you can get just a few for your vehicle. Just, you know, just to have it in there for safety measures. Because, you know, the doctor only gives you so many pills for the whole month, and there's no extra. So you might want to ask your doctor if you can have an extra couple pills to keep in your vehicle in case of emergency. So that's real talk, everybody. I'm not joking you. That's real talk. How about if you get in a situation and, you know, you don't have your medicine and you really need it, and then you don't have nothing. You're absolutely out of nothing, and you can't get, you know, ask your doctor, you know, if you can have like a little safety pack of medicine. I think shouldn't they have that, everyone? Like a safety pack of medicine for everyone, right? To have in case a situation happens. I mean, I think these companies need like an extra safety pack of medicine for everybody. I do believe, and there's more to the Bible than just, Danny says, do I believe every single word in the Bible? Absolutely. And the Bible's more vast than what we see it. We only see this much of the Bible. Did you realize the Bible is bigger than just this much? Come on now, everybody. But, well, you know, you don't, but there's people that do, John. And I'm not saying for people like you, but I'm just saying for people, you know, breathing anything, you know, at least they have just an emergency pack of things. Because just like you said, by law, your pills have to be in the container that it is. Now, you get those pill pack things, and I have them for my vitamins, but I label them aspirins, this, that, and this and that, right? Medication sale. Well, then you have to just keep seeing if you can refresh them or something like that. It shouldn't go out within a year, right? So maybe every year get some new ones. And it all depends, everyone, what kind of medicine that you're taking. Maybe some medicines you just can't, and that's scary too. I don't know. You just have to ask your doctor if they can give you a emergency pack. No, I'm not. So that's what, you know. And you're right, some medicine, a lot of medicines have an expiration date. And so that's right. It got dark very quickly. It's so dark out that if I would turn the pack off, look, that's how dark it got outside. There we go. We're on here. So there's the tips, but you know, I always find that also what I keep in the van is I always keep a pen and a paper. I know it sounds crazy, everyone, and you're thinking, okay, Tina, why have a pen and paper for when you're talking about survival stuff? Well, let me tell you, a pen and a paper could save your life in a survival event. Because how about if your cell phone runs out of its battery and you need to, okay, stop it right now. And you need to, you know, write something down, and you have no cell battery pack, nothing, but you do have your notepad, and you do have a pencil or an ink pen. I prefer, you know, an ink pen, okay? Because if you get a pencil, then the pencil, if you're trying to write down a note that you need help or something with a pencil, that pencil, if something drops on there or whatever, that pencil stuff is going to go up. I suggest either one of those finely print markers or ink pen, but make sure you have paper and a notepad that you can write anything down that you need to in case your phone goes out. I mean, that's just emergency stuff that, you know, some things that people are thinking about and some things are not. But hey, always keep water. Always keep, if you can keep a case of water in your vehicle at all times, that is good. At least keep some water in your vehicle. You know, something that, you know, as a matter of fact, even maybe a pack of Gatorade, because you need something in case of an emergency. And you need that extra whatever, that has in it, that Gatorade has in it for your body. So that's just ABC stuff, but I'm just saying, you know, that's just helpful tips. That's what I have in the van at all times, but always, always, always have comfortable clothes that you can just slip on. Make sure you have sneakers and boots, everybody. Sneakers and boots, right? And your, whatever you got to do. That's what I have. So, I got it. So anything else, everyone, that's just, I'm just, you know, only saying, like, just make sure you have things, because, like, with this day and age, you don't know what's going to happen. I mean, there's so many things going on in the world. You don't know. Like, we could walk out, I mean, hell, anything. You just don't know. And you always got to be prepared for something. Always be prepared for something that you're not prepared for. And that's a lot of people are not prepared for something that they're not prepared for. You know, no one is ever prepared. And nobody ever thinks outside the box to be prepared for something that they're never prepared for. Because everybody thinks something's going to happen to someone else and not them. Remember, everyone, everybody thinks, oh, that ain't going to happen to me. Oh, no. And until something happens. And then they go, oh my God, well, I should have did this, 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 and this. But guess what? It's too late for this, this, and this. And, you know, you should have thought about this, this, and this, right? So, you know, there's many, 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 many things that you can do. And that's what I do to save my life. Now, I suggest, now, if you are an older person, here are some tips for older folk, okay? Okay, here's a tip. Here is a tip for older folks, everyone. Mr. Barry, he's 86 years old. I have tips for him. For older people, for your older family members, everybody, here is a very, 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 very serious tip, okay? So if you have an older parent living at home, you're not there with them, make sure that they have one of those devices that they can, when they go to bed, make sure that they sleep with maybe some pants on, some night pants, that they can press that device to call the ambulance and the fire department, okay? Because if somebody would come into your older folks' home and the intruder sees it around their neck, they're going to take it from their neck. So older folks, if they're home by themselves and they live by themselves, make sure you tell your family member, always wear some night pants that they can keep that device in their pants. That way, if somebody tries to hurt them, they can put their hand inside their pants and push that button. And guess what? The intruder will never know that they pushed that button inside their pants. They're going to think that they're just reaching inside their pants because they're nervous or they're just reaching in their pants. But little do they know, your loved one has that monitor that's going to, they can press immediately to call 911 or the ambulance. Now, please believe me, everyone, this is serious, because older folk are going to sleep at night by themselves and they're having that AD thing around their neck, which is never, ever, ever have your elderly have that around their neck. Always tell them to go to bed with jogging sweatpants on. This is very important, everybody, that I tell you this. Very, very, very important what I'm about to say. If you're an elderly person, please make sure they go to bed with some kind of, sweatpants on, that they have their ADT monitor in their pocket. Because that way, they can always reach in their pocket, press that thing in their pocket, and the police are already called and already ready to come and help them. So that is real talk that nobody ever tells their parents, no one ever thinks about, and I'm not lying to you, that will save anyone's life. Old folks should never, ever, ever sleep with a nightgown on. Never. Because a nightgown and somebody knows that a person is by themselves is their worst nightmare. They cannot put nothing in a pocket, Yeah. Just like I said, family members gotta look after their elderly people. And please let everybody know, in the sound of my voice, if they have an elderly person, to please make sure that they put that device in their sweatpants, night sweatpants, so that they can push it to call an emergency. Show them how to do it while it's in their pocket, while it's in their pants, while they're sleeping. Demonstrate, show them how to push it while it's in their pocket. But they should always have comfortable sweatpants on or something to press that button in their pocket. How many people know that, everyone? Seriously, that you should have that monitor at nighttime in your pocket in case, for safety reasons, that nobody's going to know that it's going to save their life, because intruders are damn stupid. Well, see, the thing is, well, hold on a second, everyone. It takes a little bit of force to, old people aren't going to be moving all around at night. You got to figure out something, maybe a pocket on outside. But do you understand what I'm saying? I know the ancestor, you're going to the other side of it. And don't even go there and say, what kind of channel is this? It takes a little force to push those down. So they could look at old people during the day. They're moving around, they're laying down, they're taking naps with that thing around their necks, and it doesn't push. So, do you get what I'm saying? Oh my. And what I'm saying, everyone, is I'm just saying, this is just my safety tips that I think that would help. But, old people, it takes a little bit of pushing. So just rolling around sleeping is not going to push that, because old people sleep with that on around their neck and it doesn't trigger it. So putting it in your pocket is not going to trigger it. You have to actually push it. So no. So for the person who said that, sorry, but no, it's not going to go off. You have to push it. So, you know, that would save people's lives, because people know that older people have them around their neck. Right away, the person's going to take it right off. Exactly. Exactly. Keep it hidden. And so what I suggest, just like I said, for older people, you put it in your it's not going to go off, everyone, honestly, because old folk are sleeping, moving around anyhow with it on their necks. It's just going to be in their pocket. They can push that. They can roll around. You can test it. They can have your loved one roll around the bed, whatever, with that in their pocket, and I guarantee it won't go off. The only time it'll go off is when they push it. So that is a very safety tip that I can give anyone that has those kind of security things. Please make sure that you have it in your pocket. No one is going to think that, they're going to just think you're reaching there because you're nervous, right? Because when you're nervous, you're going to reach in your pocket because you're just beyond nervous, and you realize you're reaching for the call on 911. There you go, everybody. I'm telling you, that will save people's lives. Aww. Well, we're sending prayers to everybody. Thank you, user. I love you. But I hope that, you know, I can give you safety tips that'll work, everyone. And it's not just older people that have those. You know, people have their young kids carrying them, or some type of safety device. If you have little kids or young kids going to the school and they're carrying something like that, make sure that they have theirs in their pocket also. Do you realize here in the United States, there's millions of little kids that go missing everywhere? Close to 1 million young children, teenagers that go missing every year. And there's people now that have those for their kids. And so make sure that your kids have that in a pocket that they can just go like that and push. I'm telling you, it'll save your life. Well, yeah, that's for you, Pim. But I mean, there's people that can't and don't. And, you know, the old folks, the younger people, people that, you know, special needs people that need help, make sure that you show them how to use it effectively by having it in a pocket. I guarantee it will save any elderly person's life from any intruder, because they know right to go to a pocket. Whether it's a pocket up here that they can just push, you know, anything. Yeah. You know, anything. Just, it's better than not having nothing at all for your elderly people who live by themselves. And a lot of elderly folk anymore living in big homes, you know, by themselves. And that's a whole nother story, everyone. You know, just like I said, you know, older folk want their independence. Just like I told Mr. Barry, he lives in a big house. Thank God I lived, you know, he willed it to me, but I'm just saying, older people are living in big houses by themselves. Try having these old folk downsize to maybe a townhouse or something that they can be more comfortable in, and have a neighborhood, watch, plan, you know what I mean? But don't have your old folk living in such a big house, and they're in there and knowing that they can't hardly walk. That's not feasible. That's not possible, everyone. Old folks should not be living in big houses by themselves. It's actually dangerous. And because if anybody knows that they live there by themselves, anything could happen, even if you don't think it would happen to you or what have you. You don't know, okay? You know, just like I said before, I lived with Mr. Barry. He was in his big house by himself, had every room in this house blocked off by boxes and scared. I mean, this old people don't want to give up their homes. But at some point in time, everybody, you got to downsize your loved ones' houses because it's not funny to save their life, everything. Because if a person knows that an old person has some money and they're living in a big house by themselves, times are getting tough and dangerous out there, and you don't want these old folk, your elderly, to go into prey, over people that are desperate for money and desperate to, they don't care. They just don't care. So, try to talk to the older folk about downsizing into these really nice assisted, living communities where they have apartments and they still have their independence, but it's 24-hour monitoring, No, I mean, I'm serious. It's getting scary out there. Are old people regularly getting... No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't seem like it. No, but I haven't seen that. It's sad. Yes, it's really sad, everybody. I mean, we don't know what the hell. This world is getting crazy out here. I mean, I'm just saying, we don't know. Look at Savannah's mother. I mean, come on now, everybody. This is getting scary. Now old people are getting targeted. Really scary. Yeah. I'm doing good. I do have a great day. Thank you. Thank you for caring, everybody. I'll try to get back later on. It's going good. Thank you, baby. I know we're not popping nothing. But, so, I'll try to come back on later on and talk and chat, chitter chatter with you. It's getting dark and I gotta get in here. I want to hang on for 2 hours. Hold on a second. But, so I put these in here, my little container, to show all of you. Oh my God, to show all of you. Everyone, pray for my eyes. I swear it's like the blurriness. It's like, come on. I'm getting scared. Everybody, I'm gonna get going. Don't talk like that, B. You get out of here. Well, everyone, I hope that my little tips, helped you. I love yous. I'm gonna... Where's the... Uh-oh, hold on a second. Ooh. Arya, have a good night. Everybody, I love yous. I'll try to come back later on and talk to yous and maybe hopefully do some art tonight. Wouldn't that be great? Stay tuned. Hopefully around 8:30 I can come back on and do some art. Let's just pop out some art tonight. So stay tuned. I love yous, and just like I said, hopefully I'll come back later on so we can do some art, because I want to get set up and get to art so we can do art tonight and start hitting that at 8:30. I love doing my art and I gotta get back into it. Hi Kevin, how are you? How are you? So I love you, and I'll see you then. See you Facebook. Come back at 8:30. I love you. I can't. But I hope my tips helped you, everyone. I mean, I'm just doing the little safety tips. Whoops. Wait a minute. Everybody, oh my God. I hit the wrong button. Oh gosh. Hold on, everyone. I actually hit the wrong button. Oh my gosh. I actually hit the wrong button. And, so, how's everybody doing tonight? Did everybody have a good day? I had a good day today. Today was my day off, and so I get back to work tomorrow. Why are you making M faces, Beer? Beer is making this kind of weird face. I don't know. But I'm going to start doing my intuitive art where, you know, my art, you know, solves mysteries, crimes, everything, everybody. I have very good intuition ever since I was 7 years old. We're going to be putting that back to use. We're going to be doing all kind of stuff back on this show, everyone. This is just, it's coming back around. And I'm sorry I had to take a little bit of time. And now it's like I'm trying to play catch up here from the apartment. It's like the apartment I used to do my intuitive art and loved it. And now it's like I'm playing catch up, and it's horrible right now. Trying to play catch up. Oh my God. I feel like I'm just trying to play catch up with all of you. And I'm just trying to, don't forget to hit the SUB, everybody. And the likes. Come on, let's blow these likes up. I love all of you. I really do. And I hope that, you know, I can inspire you, encourage you, inform you of anything. I mean, I'm just a regular person just like all of you. I just, you know, I'm just a good human just like all of you, everybody. I don't try to be better than anybody else. I'm not. I'm definitely not. So, you know, when I come on, I just try to inspire the best that I can, and just give out little tips, which probably all of you already know. You know, maybe some people don't know. But, I mean, we can each learn from one another. It's not just me, you know, giving advice to you. It's like you give advice to me, and that's how life is. That's the beauty of kindness, is that we can all just work together and share information to help one another. That right there is kindness in motion, everyone. Not all this hate and stuff. We ain't got time for hate. We don't have time for it. We don't want hate, right? We're trying to be good humans and be kind to one another and share kind information and share information that's going to help one another, right? So that's what I'm about. That's what this channel's about. I know I'm a goofball. I love being a goofball. But there's times too where we have to be somewhat serious and talk about real stuff, right? And real talk and everything. So, but protect your loved ones, protect yourself, everybody. I mean, like, it's not just about protect yourself. You know, protect yourself. Make sure you are safe. I mean, from anything, any element, anything. So, I love yous. And I'm trying to clean up here. Let me actually unplug this. I'm fixing to put this out back. I might as well talk to you. I'm doing good. I had off today, but I had some things I had to do today. That's why you didn't see me on today, because I had some stuff I had to do today, everybody. I mean, I'm a busy woman. When I'm not, you know, I tell you, I love taping. But here lately, I've been so busy doing stuff that it's interrupting this taping groove. And I don't like it, because I enjoy, you know, taping the show, doing the show. And I love doing that. But here lately, it's just been, you got to bear with me. New York, New York. Hi, New York's in the house. New York's in the van. New York. I love it. I love New York City. But now it's like, to go there and tape, you would have to pay, I think it's $60 to go into New York and $60 to exit New York. I'm not joking. I think there's a law now where that is that true? Brandon, is that right? Didn't they make that now a law? That to go into New York, you have to pay $60, and then to go out of New York, you pay $60? I'm just saying, I'm just wondering if that's true or not. Let's get it straight from somebody's mouth that actually lives there. I'm just wondering. I heard that, but I don't know if that's true or not. Because I like visiting New York. I love visiting New York. I love taping everywhere. This is going to be a fun summer of taping. Oh, shoot. Is that true? Hi, Bishop. How are you? Howdy, howdy, howdy. I'm just getting the van done here so we can, so I can come back later on so I can start doing my art, okay? So We're going to be, oh, I don't know. I live in Virginia. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I thought you lived in New York. I thought you lived in New York, honey. That's why I said New York. You said New York. Oh, sorry. I must have misunderstood something. Maybe you thought I lived in New York. I don't know. I don't live in New York. But I hope everybody's doing good. I can't wait to show you the Valentine's Day card I got for all of us to show you, because I love all of you. So I got us a card for the show, right? Because I thought you'd know I don't live in New York. No, New York's expensive to live in there. New York will blow your bank account out living there. Child, New York will bust you up in a minute with that. That's expensive. Highly expensive to live in New York. No. I don't live in New York. No, I don't. I don't. Because it's expensive. It's like really a lot of money. And, you know, just like I said, I like going to New York. I want to tape in New York. But to pay $60 to go into New York and $60 to exit New York, that's a lot of money, you know? And they shouldn't have that like that, because it's, people are trying to save some coin here. People are trying to save coin around here. I'm glad everybody's doing, hey, back on YouTube. Yes, Hyper Electric, I'm back on. Hey, you're back. Of course, never left. I mean, I only stopped taping for like a little bit, not even, only like less than a week, and my numbers went down like I left for a year or something. I'm like, damn. And when I was hitting it hard every day, morning, noon, and night. And see, now I work. So what you guys were so used to was me taping in the morning, coming over in the van, taping in the morning, then taping, you know, and I don't do that because I'm working. And so, you know, yeah, that's why I'm trying to get back into the taping, honey. I'm serious. I can't wait. People forget you so fast. I know. It's like I was trying to get it together for the taping, but I'm like, damn, you know, gee whiz. I mean, I have to work. And so I don't tape like remember how I used to tape like sometimes 3 times? I can't do that with working, everyone. I go to work. I have to be to work at 8 o'clock to 3. And, you know, by the time I get off of work and stuff, it's 3:30. So I can pull in and tape. But, you know, and then 8:30, I'm going to try to I got to do my art or go somewhere to tape so I can keep this channel going. Because if you don't tape all the time like this, everyone, your numbers go down. Your viewers go down. I swear to goodness, everything went down. And it really made me sad because I'm here trying to build my numbers up. I'm trying to build my subscribers up, my likes up. And it's all in the algorithms. And once you miss a couple days, I think sometimes you have to, you know, that's why a lot of people pre-record stuff also, because then they can upload a pre-record. I like to go live. I like to talk to all of you live. That's just how I am, but I might have to tape sometimes and just do different little things and pre-record for all of you, because I just don't know what to do for times where, you know, I can't come on, or I'll just have to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out right now, everyone. I'm serious. To do things, you know, while I'm sitting watching TV and talking to all of you. You know, I have to move some furniture around tonight. I mean, I'm not joking you. I'm trying to do everything I can so that I can stay taping. And I'm coming back on tonight, hopefully around 8:30. Normally I used to do my show at 8:30, remember? So hopefully I can, you know, come back on at 8:30. I'm going to get some things done. But I just figured I'd come on to say hi to you. And I had to, because yesterday I didn't come on. I didn't come on yesterday, did I? Yes, I'm in the U.S. Okay, Road is making fun of my glasses. Thank you. Thank you very much. But I love yous, everyone. And stay positive, stay happy. Come on, can I get over 100 likes on here, everyone? These algorithms are busted up. I'm telling you. I don't know what else to do. My algorithms are so busted up from taking my, I want your advice. Oh, thank you. Keep going. That's the advice I give everyone. Never stop. My numbers went down, everyone. So they were up so high, and my numbers went down to, I almost cried. But it's how you bounce back and keep going that matters the most. You can look at numbers all day, but they can't hold a good person down, right? So you look at your numbers and you go, okay, gotta figure out what you can do to tape, change it around. But all I know is you gotta just keep going. Thank you, Animal. I love you. All I know is don't never give up, everybody. Even when you feel like your chips are down, you have no job right now, you don't have no money, you feel like your chips are down, you feel like your YouTube channel's down, I'm here to tell you, God is going to make a way that you never even seen in your life that's going to elevate you back up again. So, God only allows you to stay down for temporarily. And then before he picks you up and puts your feet on mega solid ground. So never think that you're down and you're out. You're not. You're rich. You're not poor. Just because you're sitting there thinking, man, I ain't got this or that. Yes, you are rich, because guess what? There's people out there that don't have good health. You are rich. Oh, because you have heel spurs on, and they hurt. A lot of people can't work with heel spurs. Yeah. And it's sad out there. Oh, we'll be praying for you. I know. Heel spurs are really bad. And, did you ever think about filing for disability because of the heel spurs? I mean, you can't work with them because, you would have to be on your feet. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, we're sending prayers your way, okay? I mean, God's going to help you get through it. God's going to help you get through it, honey. Don't never give up. God's got something good for you. Yeah. Yes. God's got something good for you. So just don't never, if you have heel spurs and you can't stand up and nobody don't hire you, God's going to bring somebody into your life but don't you make good cookies, don't you? Because my intuition says that you make either good food or good cookies or something like that, right? Use your cooking skills. Use some type of skills that you got to make some money. I'm telling you, you got some skills making some treats or something. You use your skills. Use what God gives you. Oh, well, use what God gives you, honey. Just try you got some skills and you're a hard worker, and just keep going. And, don't ever give up, and so you can't do it. I have a friend that, the poor man was a caregiver, and he had a blind lady, and she was so mean to him, and he doesn't have her anymore, and it's really sad. And, he said, what can he do at his age? And I said, you know what? You know how to make cookies really good. Use some skills. That's, so, you just gotta figure out different things. You know what I mean? Life is figure outable. You can do it, but the heel spurs are hurting. You gotta find a job that you can sit down. You just gotta figure out somewhere where you can sit down and maybe work from home. Something. Do you know how to make anything that you could sell? And it's so, think about something that you can make at home to sell. It's just, is there anything that you can do? I mean, I know it's hard right now. There's a lot of people that are off work, everyone. There is so many people that are off work, and it's getting scary. But you got it into you to fight the good fight, and just keep your prayers up, honey. Keep your prayers up. And they hurt. So it's hard for people to walk with heel spurs because it's just their feet hurt so bad. And it doesn't matter what kind of foot support, Oh, yes, that would be a good idea. That would be a good idea. Have like a juice stand or something. That would be a good idea. Hyper City, I haven't worked in over 2 years. Hi, is it Cracky? Hi, hey, how you doing? Yeah, you wish you had a job though, yes. I know everyone. I'm a direct care worker. I work with adults with that are autistic, that have depression, anxiety. I mean, that's a good job to have. Some people, I mean, you're just sitting there talking to them and helping them. That where you're not moving around so much. Maybe you might want to consider that. And then there's being being a caregiver. So there's different things like that. Yes. So there's other, things, you know what I mean? But 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 yes, it's feel blessed for what you have, but things will happen and you will get a job, Hyper Electric. We're going to send prayers to everyone on here. We good. Jesus on it. Yes, Jesus is on it. Yes. Oh. Oh my God, yeah. I definitely been in hard times. Everybody has. If I would sit here and tell you that I haven't been in hard times, I would be lying to you. We all been in hard times. We've all have been in hard times, and even with having to move out of the apartment and not knowing where I was going to live and stuff like that. And you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, God just put my feet on solid ground and you know what I mean? And miraculously things happen. Thank you, Hyper Electric. Oh, hang in there, honey, okay? And come back and we'll be praying for you. And we love you and thank you. You're more than welcome to always come on this channel. We'll be praying for you. All right. Thank you for coming on. And I greatly appreciate I greatly appreciate you. And things will get better. I know times just seem so rough for everybody, but we love everybody on this channel. And that's the beauty of this wild channel here is that I love talking to everybody and all are welcome. I don't care if you're a Democrat, Republican, I don't care who you are. This is a channel that everybody is welcome. And I'm friends with everyone. Everyone's welcome. And I care about everybody. It's just I don't care who you are. I care about everybody. So that's what I love it. Thank you, Cosmic. Thank you, Hyper. But just know that everything will be all right. And everybody's been through this phase where it feels like nothing's going to go right. Like you feel like, man, when am I going to ever find a job? When is life going to get better? And when you keep that prayer up to God, suddenly something happens to where doors start opening. You know what I mean? Doors start opening. Yeah, doors start opening. And so that no man can close, So always remember that. God only allows us to be down for so long, and then he picks us right back up and puts our feet on solid ground. Always remember that. So, God's got us. God's got this. I mean, listen, look at me. Everyone, when I was taping, I'll be honest with you, when I was taping all that many times, I was not, I was, in between clients. I didn't have didn't have a client right away for me. So I really was like the YouTube money, people that donated to my channel. That really came in handy. And I was like, oh my God, the gifts and the little thing, believe it or not, that adds up, the jewels, the little gifts that you give people, and it adds the jewels, that all adds up. Us YouTubers appreciate this stuff because you never know. There's YouTubers out there that we're YouTubing, but this is a lot of people's income. Now it's not like my own income. This is, it's an income, but it's not the stuff that you gotta go grinding. When you see YouTubers grinding hard, no, I'm not lying to everybody. I'm keeping it real. I ain't no joking you. There could be financially, and they have to make videos to keep going. Because the more videos you make, the more you're relevant out there, and you know what I mean? And so you gotta keep going and making those videos until you get a job, and then that could be your extra income back there. Do you know what I mean? And it's happened to me. I've had to come on, make videos, you know, and what I got for donations, I was grateful for. It came in handy to get me gas for the van. I mean, you know, just listen, I'm an honest woman. I don't lie to anyone. I think that part of being a YouTuber is it? No, it's not. No, it's not. It's free. It's cold, but it's not windy. But, you know, a part of this, so everyone, you know, I know you don't like a lot of us YouTubers, but you gotta respect us. We're out here putting out the content. And some people have to put content out because they really need that extra oomph for their income. They need that extra, right? So always remember, always be kind, because us YouTubers, we don't deserve to get our lives threatened, beat up over the head, this and that. We're struggling just like everybody else. We're trying to make a way where there seems to be no way at all, but there is a way, right? You know, we all need to get together and be kind and understanding toward one another, instead of just going at each other, because we don't know everyone's story, and everybody has a story, you know, and some are sad, some are good, some are, you know, you just don't know. But you gotta stay in this life to be kind to one another. And you know, us YouTubers, just like I said, when you see two YouTubers out there hustling real hard, that is because that is their income. They need to keep going and going and going. And it is a lot, everyone. It will burn you out. Audio interference, yes, thank you. But everybody, I love you. I'll see you later on, even if it's in my pajamas and I'm just coming on and doing a little light coffee talk with all of you. I will do that, okay? I gotta keep my people loving on me, because I love all of you. I'm grateful for all of your SUVs, your likes. Thank you. I mean, honestly, because there's so many YouTube channels out there, and everybody's doing something different, probably more interesting than this van here, but it's cold out, and I take right here, so, you know, I love you, and I'll see you then, okay?